Before this drop of luxury touches a millionaire's skin, dozens of workers have already paid the price that no one ever sees. Most people only know the final image. The golden bottle, the satin label, the drop that glides across the skin as if luxury were effortless. But the story of cannabis seed oil begins in a place far from elegance. Before it becomes a trend, before it becomes a green luxury, it begins in silence. In remote fields where the workday starts long before the sun even considers rising. The fields, where the story begins. At 4 a.m, the fields are cold. The workers arrive wrapped in layers, moving through a darkness that feels endless. Headlamps flicker like small stars over the rows of hemp plants. These plants grow fast, but harvesting them doesn't. It requires hands, human hands, not machines. Every stem cut, every bundle lifted, every crate filled, adds weight to the bodies that carry this industry from the ground up. There is no glamour here. Only repetition. Cut. Lift. Carry. Over and over, for hours. By midday, the sun finally breaks through, turning the fields into a green blaze. The air grows humid. Shirts cling to backs. Breathing becomes heavier. But the rhythm cannot slow. Luxury demands consistency, even if the human body disagrees. The transport, the first transition. When the trucks arrive, the crates are loaded quickly. Time is money, and nature waits for no one. The workers wipe sweat from their foreheads, but there is no pause. Another row. Another harvest. Another day of exhaustion stored inside the plants. The factory, where the real cost hides. Hours later, the story reaches the factory. Metal, concrete, fluorescent light, the opposite of the natural world outside. And here, the sacrifice grows even heavier. Inside these walls, the work is mechanical, repetitive, endless. The workers stand for long shifts sorting seeds, removing impurities, feeding the machines that never sleep. If the field demands physical strength, the factory demands endurance. The air is thick with organic dust. Machines roar. The floor vibrates. And every step must be precise, because cannabis seed oil doesn't forgive mistakes. The machines, the heart of extraction. Seed by seed, the plant is broken down. Ground, pressed, separated, filtered. In the cold press extraction phase, pressure climbs to astonishing levels. And workers must monitor the gauges with absolute attention. One slip could ruin an entire batch. But humans aren't machines. They blink. They fatigue. Their shoulders ache. Their legs tremble. Yet the process goes on. And so must they. The struggle inside the factory. Lunch breaks last minutes, not hours. Most eat standing up. Others sit on crates, too tired to speak. Their hands stay stained with plant residue. Their nails crack. Their backs curve under the weight of repetition. Still, every drop extracted is another drop that will sell for far more than they earn. The transformation, where luxury is born. Once the oil is filtered to its purest form, the environment shifts completely. What was noise becomes silence. What was chaos becomes order. What was fatigue becomes packaging. White gloves. Glass counters. Temperature-controlled rooms. Golden labels that will one day shine under boutique lighting. The same oil that drained human bodies is now handled as if it were liquid gold. Here, words like premium, rare, cold-pressed, organic, and exclusive are printed with elegant typography, carefully designed to make the buyer feel part of something exceptional. The luxury world, a completely different reality. Far from the factories, influencers unbox the product with soft hands and soft voices. Boutiques place the bottles on marble slabs. Spas warm the oil gently before applying it to skin prepared to receive luxury. The contrast is brutal. Those who extract it, and those who consume it, live in worlds that do not touch. One side gives it strength. The other takes comfort. The untold truth, hidden in every drop. The market calls cannabis seed oil the future of natural luxury. The next botanical revolution. A miracle from the earth. But miracles require human sacrifice. A truth no brand wants to print on the label. Because behind every bottle sold for $60, $120, sometimes more, there are hands that earned a fraction of that amount after a full day of labor. Hands that tremble not from elegance, but from exhaustion. Final reflection, the real price of natural luxury. So the next time a bottle glows under boutique lighting, remember this. Luxury is not born in the moment it shines. Luxury is born in the moment someone sacrifices their body to create it. This is the story behind cannabis seed oil. A story of nature, industry, exhaustion, and the silent cost paid long before it reaches your skin. Because behind every drop of Luciu,